Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your May reading. Hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a good month. It's been an interesting one, I know, for all of us. I've been doing a lot of different things. I guess I just needed a break and I'm back now. It wasn't actually a planned break, but it just is how it happened for me. So I hope you've been doing well, and I've been looking forward to getting back and chatting with you guys. So as I was shuffling the energy cards, the card that came up was Patience in Reverse. So is there something you're a little bit impatient about, Sag, right now in your life? I don't know. My Sag is in Venus, so I can understand that a little bit. May I please get a message for Sagittarius? This is a general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I also feel like I'm stumbling over my words with you guys. So I don't know if there's something that you feel like you're going to need to say and you've been really impatient to get on it, to speak to someone. The message you're getting is, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Let me get one more here. Relationship. Ooh, I like this one. It has dolphins, a lot of throat chakra. What was I saying? It was getting hard for me to speak. So let's see what that's about. Perhaps there's a little bit of impatience concerning a relationship at this time, and the universe is wanting you to come back to the fact that love is everywhere. It's not just within one person. If you're struggling in finding love or a meaningful relationship, it might be worth checking on the relationship you have with yourself. For all the relationships with others mirror the relationship we have with ourselves. If you feel there's something lacking in your relationship with others, it might be lacking within yourself. When you find love and meaning within yourself, you see the love and meaning within others. All transforms when we transform. And I love that there's dolphins in that picture too. Dolphins are very playful creatures. Very loyal, I feel, is the word I'm getting for that. So Saggies, there might be a need to focus on yourself a little bit right now. We have the Emperor energy. Ooh, that's solid. I'm liking that. Wow, you have a lot to say. We have the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Five of Cups, the King of Cups, clarified by the Star. So there's a message coming in about a regret. And I do believe this has to do perhaps with your person. There also could just be a deeper understanding within yourself of the way that you regret how things have happened in the past. But having this King of Cups and Star energy here for yourself, this is really huge. Okay? To me, what this is saying is you're learning to sit back in love for yourself and for another. And you are balancing and healing. The Star card is also about hope. I feel like there's a lot of hope coming in for you as you lean back into love. That's what I feel this King of Cups is about for you. Temperance between you and another person. The energy between you and another person. That's beautiful. I feel like you balance each other out. The Empress. Yes. Emperor and Empress in this reading. Queen of Wands. Okay. So the middle energy is the connection energy between you and another person. So what I'm seeing with this is there's a lot of balance between the two of you, fire and water balance. So one of you might have more fire and one of you may have more water. So as a Sag, you might be the fire and they may be the water. And then there's also a lot of fertility and creativity in your connection. And that's also depicted in this Queen of Wands energy. Lots of fire. Okay, so we have here the Four of Cups for your person. The Ace of Wands. Your person might have some fire too. Justice, Libra card. Can I please get a clarifier for the Justice card? Okay. So what I'm feeling like is Page of Wands at the bottom. The Four of Cups is about, sometimes it's considered depression. In this scenario, though, he's actually looking at this cup, but it's like he can't attain it. So if your person feels like you're out of their league, because look here, we have the Four of Cups versus the Emperor, they may get the feeling that you're out of their league. Okay? And there may have been passion between the two of you. They're very passionate about you. You also spark their creativity. When you communicate, there's been times when it's been communication that's caused regret, but it's also sparked creativity within this person. And passion. There's a lot of fire here in this entire reading, which doesn't surprise me since you guys are Sagittarius, but still, it's really cool. They're also coming across, their energy is coming across as justice, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Swords. They know the way to rectify this situation with you and to reconnect with you, to bring the passion back to the relationship if it has been lost, is two ways. First of all, they need to come forward and offer something solid, something in the 3D, something tangible. And they also need to be the King of Swords with everyone else and have relationship boundaries, okay? In the past, they may have wanted relationship access, but not been willing to take relationship responsibility. And so that feels like what the justice scales are all about. I feel like there's been karma that's taken place in your person's life that has gotten them to the realization that this will be necessary in your connection if you're going to be moving forward, all right? They may not come across right away with that Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords energy. You may not see that right away. You may instead see this Knight of Wands energy, and it may be a huge turnoff to you, because I feel like in this entire connection, like if this is the overall energy, there's just a need to level up here. There's been a need to level up. Because, I mean, we have the Emperor and the Empress in this reading, okay? So, Sag, you are the Emperor in this reading. You've got the King of Cups here. We have the King of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Wands. There is a lot. This connection has the potential for a lot of, like, an explosion of creativity and fertility. So you all spur each other on mentally and physically. I guess I was going to say too, all right? So that could be there. But the mental and the, what am I trying to say? Your connection together is like a spark that lights a huge fire, and that fire can be creativity, that can be coming up with solutions to problems. It just feels like a very inspired connection is what I'm getting from this, all right? But like any fire, it has to be within the confines of something. Otherwise, it burns out of control, doesn't it? And can cause harm and damage. So what I'm getting for this, Sagittarius, is it's very important at this time that you require of this person, perhaps more than you have in the past, because you are an Emperor now. And passion isn't enough to cut it for you at this point. You want the pinnacle, the stability, commitment, and you want the boundaries, which is legit and arguably very important for any kind of connection that's going to be long-term. So we're going to look in the extension a little bit more about what is coming in for you with this person and this connection. What is the outcome? What is unexpectedly coming in? I'm curious to see what this Empress card represents, because I really like that energy between the connections. And I want to find out more about what that is. And then we're also going to see how your person feels about you, the way they view you, and the most likely outcome. So if you want to join me over in Vimeo, I will see you over there. Thanks, guys.